Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Hey
morning.
sis, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you,
I'm
sis?
doing great, thank you. It's Lavita Sparks Wade here and my
Mm,
co-host Louise Lavora Sparks
yes, indeed.
sitting in the seat. We've got a different setup this morning because WJOB is moving its location and so we don't have the desk, but I got my seat back here with my Bears comforter.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
So don't be using my terminology. I said that to you this morning.
No, you said po. I said poor. Miscorrection.
The Bears clinched the NFC North champions for the first time since 2018. Congratulations to the Bears.
That's right. Congratulations to the Bears.
That's all you got to say?
That's all. That's it.
But we did lose yesterday to the 49ers. Didn't have as much energy, but it was a great game.
I fell asleep on it.
How about that?
I didn't fall asleep
But
on
you
the Bills.
but they lost too.
Yes, only by 1 point. That was
Okay.
so
Okay.
close. It was
Okay.
a very good game.
Yeah, it was close for the Bears too. They only lost by 4 points. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good. But hey, we
Yeah.
on our way to the playoffs. Y'all did the Bills clinch?
No,
No, they got
a playoff spot.
yeah. So they're in the wild card.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So
Yes.
cool. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So our birthdays. Happy birthday to my pastor, Pastor Marcus T. Hurt of the Praise
Happy
House.
birthday.
Yes, his birthday was yesterday, and he shares a birthday with Denzel Washington.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Denzel turned 71 yesterday.
Oh,
Wow. Yes. And my classmate, Lariat Suggs, as well as a friend of mine, Ronnie Carter. They all had
oh. Well, happy
birthdays
birthday, good people.
yesterday. Absolutely. So look, we got a lot to talk about this morning.
As we always do, yes.
Merry after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We had a wonderful time with family.
Yes, even though I fell flat on my face.
Oh wow.
Oh,
You
my knee
did.
still hurts,
You
but that's okay.
did. You
That's
did.
okay.
You okay?
I didn't spill any food.
I know. Isn't that something?
I had a whole pot. Didn't spill
Big old
those
pot. You
braised
held on to
ribs.
that. I'm so glad you held on to that pot.
So am I, because it costs too much to drop. I banged up my knee, but that's okay. It'll heal.
And your is
Elbow.
your elbow? Is
Yeah,
it okay?
it's okay.
Is it getting better?
It's-
Okay, it's not bad. It's
No.
not bad. It's not sore anymore, is it?
No, but that's the lymphedema arm.
Oh, okay.
And that's what Dr. Kira says. Try to be careful. It's okay. It's
Okay.
only the surface.
Okay, let's you know what? Let's talk about that. We're talking breast cancer. Both of us are survivors as well as mom.
Yes.
Mom is 40 years, 85, 40
Plus.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1985, 40
Oh,
years, and we
okay.
are 10 years this year.
Yes, we are.
Right.
Surviving.
Praise God.
Yes.
And we were diagnosed at the same time, a couple days apart.
Yes.
I was in stage 1, you were in stage 3,
3B, I think it was.
3B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to have radiation
Mm-hmm.
as well as chemo.
As well as chemo.
I didn't have to have either because they caught it early.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result of the lymph nodes that they had to remove,
Yes, 14 of them.
it was 14?
14 lymph nodes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And you got lymphedema.
Lymphedema.
Yeah,
Yes.
lymphedema as a result. What
But
did I say? Lymphedema?
I don't know.
Lymphedema.
Yeah.
Lymphedema as a result
Mhm.
of the removal of those lymph
Yes.
nodes. Okay. And how's that working out?
That's working out well because I only have to put on deodorant under one arm now. Because of those lymph nodes that were gone.
I wasn't ready for that. So deodorant lasts a long time.
Yes.
Are you? You never told me. You never shared that with me.
Oh no.
I don't think we ever talked about that part.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I just put perfume over there, but
Is that right?
yeah, the lymph nodes is what travels through your body, and it manages the the blood, the circulation in your body.
Uh-huh.
And when those aren't there, you don't sweat. You don't you don't smell bad. It's not a good thing, but see, because are not there, my arm swells up.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And I can only
And
lift.
that's what, for people who don't know, that's what lymphedema is that
Mhm.
your arm swells.
Any part of your body where the lymph nodes are extracted.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. So maybe I'll buy you some deodorant for
Moving on.
every 3 years.
Moving on. That was 2 minutes. Let's go.
You the one brought it up.
I know.
Okay. So in local news, and we're gonna call this garbage in, garbage out.
Okay.
The city of Gary has decided to take back on garbage collection in the city of Gary. But it's causing a lot of confusion because people don't know which garbage cans to use. So
Okay.
we've got the blue cans
Mhm.
from, what is it, Republic? Is it Republic? Yeah, I think it's Republic or
Okay.
Waste Management, whichever one it is,
Uh-huh.
that has the current contract with the city of Gary. And then we have the black cans that the Gary Sanitary District has dropped off, and they are going to be responsible for garbage collection. Okay? So we've got, people didn't, I don't know if people read the little insert
No, I
that they
didn't.
had,
I didn't.
but they gave us instructions as to what we should be doing until that time. So they dropped the cans off. They instructed us to put our house number on the can because you're only getting one can.
Okay.
And the second can, if you want a second can, you're going to have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
That's $25, I think they said. And then they are going to charge you additional if you have 2 cans in order to empty those cans, that second can. Okay, so you'll be paying double or whatever, the extra is for that second can. But right now, some people get 2, 3 cans.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And
I've seen that.
Republic picks up everything.
Yes.
Okay. So, it is, that part is what it is.
Yeah.
And then I think you only get to put out one large item once a month. Otherwise, you have to take your large items yourself
Mhm.
to the receiving place. And right now, you can actually put out one large item per week. Tires are never supposed to be in your garbage.
Right.
You can actually take those tires down to 9th and Madison. They have a collection area there.
Okay.
But yesterday, when we were on our way to church, I saw down Malcolm X Drive,
Mhm.
formerly Georgia
Georgia?
Street,
Yes.
just piles of tires that over the course of the last week or so,
Mhm.
somebody had just dumped. Okay?
Okay.
But understand, people, y'all, if you all have a Gary address, you can dump tires at the proper location on 9th and Madison.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
But in the meantime, you use those blue cans until December 31st. So you got a couple more days to use those blue cans if you have trash pickup through Wednesday.
Mhm.
But January 1st, you begin to use the black cans. So I've
Okay.
been seeing people, filling up the black can.
Yes, I did that as well.
Yeah. And
then-
they didn't pick it up.
No,
They didn't
I
touch
thought it
did
was
they?
because somebody had decided to put leaves in the garbage can and fill it all the way up with So I
the
thought
black one or the blue one?
the black one.
They filled up the black can with leaves.
Well, I had our garbage in,
Uh-huh.
and then someone
Somebody
else
else.
put leaves in that. I'm thinking, who did that? I'm looking around to see whose yard was cleaner than somebody else's. So wait a minute, okay. So I called the Gary sanitary department. And I said, I have a question. Are we supposed to be using the blue cans or the black can? we'll pick up the black cans on January 1st, beginning January 1st. I said, oh, okay. So I didn't have to tell them about the leaves or anything.
Okay.
So I said, all right. So I had to transfer that garbage to the blue garbage, which they picked up today. And I
Okay.
did
Yeah,
some.
and I saw the question on Facebook quite a few times, and
Okay.
people were commenting that they didn't pick up the blue, and they were supposed to pick up. They were supposed to take the can with them.
That's what I heard as well.
Okay, that's what was on the leaflet, but they didn't. My blue can is still sitting in the, and I'm not gonna move it back, to the house. I'm gonna leave it right there in the alley until they decide that they're gonna come pick it up. you know. But hey, if not, I can use it, for something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So if they
Okay.
don't want their can back, and I can see that happening. But this is what I heard. That it's not what I heard, is what I saw as far as the announcement from the city of Gary
Mhm.
is that they hired 14 workers uh, to be our garbage collection pickup guys. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you talking about 14
For the whole city?
for the whole city. And anything that is not picked up,
Mhm.
then they're going to, this part I heard, they're going to contract back with Republic to do that. So we're going to see how that works out. We're going to see if our bill goes up. Because it's already $24.15, I think it is, to
Yes.
pick up one can of garbage. And if you get a second can, it's going to be more than that. And I'm going to look up and see how much exactly, because I don't think it's actually 24 or something. It might be 15, 16, whatever the extra is. But right now, if you have 2 or 3 cans, they pick up everything for 24.15.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out. And I'm sure Republic is going to charge us up the yazoo because they just lost the contract for the whole city. Okay. And whomever we engage to pick up the extra, because we haven't hired enough people.
So we go and just dump our garbage at the dump stop
We can.
and we won't need that service.
You can dump your stuff
Okay.
once a week, or
But
once a month or twice a month with your Gary address.
okay,
You
well
can.
that wouldn't be convenient.
No,
But
it wouldn't.
not at
It
all.
wouldn't. It wouldn't. So, like I said, garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. we'll, we will see how that works out.
Yes.
Now, Rudy Clay was the one who originally privatized garbage collection, and we had just bought like 7 garbage trucks at the time.
Mhm.
Okay, this was like in 2010, 2011. Might have been a little earlier than that, but while he was mayor during his administration, um, he had privatized, and it's a whole story,
I can imagine.
that I'm not going to go into
Okay.
about that.
All right.
And now we're bringing it back in house. So let's see how that works out. Local news. We're still
Yes.
local and state and national news. Again, let's talk about the 2026 elections that are coming up.
Okay.
So I had an opportunity to take a look at um, the voter turnout
Mhm.
and comparing the years. And the midterm elections, for those people who don't understand what they are elections that occur between presidential elections.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
So every 2 years, we vote for our U.S. representatives.
Okay.
Okay? So those elections are what drive what we call midterm elections. But during that season, there are local elections that occur. So next year, we are voting on our county
Ah.
elected officials,
Okay.
as we talked about last week,
Mhm.
as well as our township elected officials. Okay? And it's going to be very interesting. Also, don't forget, and I'm going to remind you guys every week I'm on here until the filing date has closed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We are electing Democratic precinct committee people. And when I say Democratic, that means the party of the Democrats. The following year, I believe, are the Republican elections for those precinct committee people.
Okay.
So they don't run at the same time.
I understand.
Okay, the parties don't.
All right.
So, and you only run in the primary because you will have no opponent in your party in that general election.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember, primary elections in the state of Indiana are what we call closed elections. You have to declare your party in the
Okay.
primary. All states don't do that.
Ah,
Okay, but in the state of Indiana, we have what we call closed primary.
okay.
But the general election is an open election.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to declare your party. Okay, so you can vote for whomever you want to vote for in the general election. So we usually have a bigger turnout in our general election than we do in the primary.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at 2020,
Mm-hmm.
which was a presidential year. And I'm going to take a look at the 2020 primary election results. And I'm just looking at voter turnout.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So the voter turnout for Lake County, we have 360,000 plus registered voters and 85,000 and some change turned out. That is a 23.8% turnout
In 2020.
in 2020 for the primary election. In the general for that same year, we had a 60% turnout
Okay.
in the general,
Okay.
which was a presidential year.
Mm.
Okay? Now, let's take the midterm elections,
2022.
2022.
Okay.
In the primary, we had a 12.69% turnout.
Mm. I can understand that very well because I didn't vote for quite some time until you and I, until you ran your first term for mayor, I think it was, and you educated me on how important it is to vote
Okay, okay.
because I did not think that my vote mattered.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
I said, all of those people, my vote doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it does.
Absolutely it does.
It does.
Absolutely it does. And we know that it matters because the Republican Party is in an all-out effort to marginalize our vote. So they come up with all of these voter ID laws, and I don't have no problem with a voter ID law, except when your 90-something-year-old grandma can't find or did not have a birth certificate. Okay, and she doesn't drive, and she doesn't really need an ID, so to speak.
Okay.
Okay, because she's not cashing no checks. It's going straight into her bank account. Okay, but it has been demonstrated and proven that these types of laws affect negatively Black and brown folk than anybody else. So yeah, I'm going to vote every single time.
Yes. And even though people have died for a chance to vote,
Absolutely.
it did not really sink in with me.
Really?
Really? Yeah, because I guess we got too much. Well, we were spoiled, and we've forgotten all about those days. Or
Right.
I did, rather. I'll speak for myself and not anyone else. And so it's, oh well, it's okay, we got it. But it wasn't until you,
Yeah.
thank God for you,
Praise God.
that I started voting.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing that. And, as long as I live, I'm going to continue to advocate that people vote. They exercise their right to vote. I don't care who you vote for right now. Next year I will.
Okay.
as we begin to talk about this. But the important part is that you vote. And like we were
Uh-huh.
talking about in the car,
Uh-huh.
as Democrats, we aren't election deniers.
Right.
We accept the results,
Right. Right.
just like we teach our children. If you lose the game, it's okay.
Yeah.
You'll have another opportunity. Good sportsmanlike conduct is go shake the other team's hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't spit on it.
Don't no.
Yeah.
You can't be throwing water on people and stomping off the court and things like that. Like the Detroit Pistons did back when the Bulls finally beat them.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yes, I do.
That's poor sportsmanlike conduct. So when you win an election, you're a gracious winner, and you should be a gracious loser. Okay, call the new newly elected president and let them know congratulations. We will have a smooth transition.
Yes.
Don't
Don't try to have an insurrection
don't
like January 6th
don't have an insurrection. They didn't even try. They had one.
because of someone's insight.
Absolutely. So,
Okay.
the 2022 general election,
Okay.
36 point. No. I'm doing now the 2022 primary election was 12.69. And the 2022 general election, again, it's a midterm election, was only 36.9 compared to the 60% for the presidential
Okay.
with the presidential election.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And that's a huge gap.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So to those who are aspiring to be an elected official, okay, for those who are aspiring to be an elected official, I'd like to say, get everybody registered to vote.
That's
number one.
Yes.
Okay.
Because who we vote for
Yes.
represents us.
Absolutely. And when we get them registered to vote, those will be new voters added to the rolls. Okay. So let's take the primary of 2022. Okay. You've got 88% of the people who are registered to vote not voting.
That
You can win
you can win.
if you go door to door. Okay? I'll never forget, I had a conversation with Clorius Lay before he passed away. And Clorius, if you remember, we talked about him last time. He was in his 80s when he won county council. Okay? And he won because he tells me, I was at the endorsement meeting for the city of Gary. And and I was there advocating for Mayor Tom when he ran for the congressional race against Mervan.
Okay.
And everyone had to get up and do their speeches, right? And Clorius wasn't feeling well that day. And so his tone was really, really low. I couldn't hardly hear him. And afterwards, he asked me, how did he do? And I said, that was pretty weak.
Okay.
Couldn't hear you, couldn't understand what you were saying. He said, yeah, I'm not feeling too good, yada, yada, yada. And Clorius and I were not allies, but he respected my opinion. Okay. And I really appreciate that. But I couldn't understand a word that he was saying. But he won anyway. He won the general election that year.
Okay.
And the conversation that I had with him prior to that election was at another junction, and he says, I don't have to go door to door. He said, I got money. I can send out my literature. The point is to get into the house. Okay?
Okay.
So he sends out his literature. He's able to afford to do mail outs.
Plus, he's got great name recognition.
He's got great name recognition, but if don't
It's
nobody know you running,
true.
okay?
Okay.
So, they can get to the ballot, but if somebody beat them to the punch and getting their name out there, okay? So there's several ways that you can do that. But one of the ways is to do mail outs, and that's what he decided to do because he in his 80s. He ain't going door to door.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But for the young people,
Mm-hmm.
especially for those who are running for the very first time, and this is what I did as the 6th district when I won 6th district.
Yes, we did.
We went door to door.
Every last one of them in the 6th district.
Every last one of them. We knocked on every door.
Yes, we did.
And we got in the people's faces, and most people said, I've never had anybody to knock on my door.
Oh.
Absolutely. And anytime somebody on our team was knocking on a door and they wanted to meet me, then they would call and I would come over.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But that's how I won, with 7 people in the race, with an incumbent who had served 3 terms, but he'd gotten into trouble. So he was weak.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
He'd gone to prison, but they had reduced it to a misdemeanor so he could run again. And I was able to beat, and one of the things that you do, and this is again part of planning and strategizing and implementing that strategy, is you call everybody who's put their name, who's filed their candidacy. You call each and every one of them, and you ask them to support you. Get out of the race, and we can work together.
That's a big step.
That's a huge step. Everybody I called, not one person decided that they wanted to get out of the race. So I had to run against six other people and won.
Oh.
Okay. So, and we'll be talking about these types of things that you do because this is not something that I knew to do when I first ran. I was a neophyte in 2011 when we ran that race.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got our feet wet, right?
Yes.
We got our feet wet.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. Okay, so again, compared to 2020, in that primary election, that's a huge jump. So if you get people to come out and vote and get them excited about your candidacy with a 12.69% turnout, you can win.
Absolutely.
You can win. You can win. Absolutely. A couple people hit me up after last week's show.
Yes.
As I told them, come see me if you want to run. A couple people hit me up. So,
good.
going to be working with a couple people come January.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because I'm not starting until after January.
And nothing. She is not for free. not this time.
Absolutely. So we've got some races going on. Let's talk about this. You know what?
What's
I
that?
just changed my mind because we got a couple of other subjects that we want to talk about.
Okay.
But I'm just going to put this out there, tee this up for next week. We're going to talk about the sheriff's race, the Lake County Sheriff's race.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
You've got
good.
some candidates who are running, and all but one of the camps have hit me up. Okay, have reached out to me, and for my support. Right.
Is that right?
And
Okay.
it's going to be very, very interesting,
Okay.
to say the least.
Okay.
And I'm waiting on that last one to, hit me up. See, I haven't made a decision on who I'm supporting yet. Initially, I was going with the candidate, and they haven't been very energetic about, maintaining my support.
Okay.
So I'm not energetic about supporting them. This is just the way the world is.
I understand.
Okay,
Yes.
and I feel very confident in what my abilities to help.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this out loud. Don't nobody work as hard as I do.
All right.
Okay.
I hear you.
And I like to see somebody. It's one fella that he close. I ain't gonna call his name, but he know who he is.
Do I know?
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Okay.
His initials are DR, and he'll know who I'm talking about.
Oh. Oh.
And we're frenemies.
Okay. Okay.
But he's a hardworking guy.
Uh-huh.
We worked together on this last election, and I got a great deal of respect for him.
Okay.
But we love to hate each other.
Okay.
I unblocked him with the last election.
Oh, now I know. Okay, gotcha.
I love doing this stuff. I think that I know that God ordained government. He said in His Word that, and the government shall be upon His shoulders.
Mm.
Okay, unto
Mhm.
you this day a child is born, a son is given, and
Mhm.
the government will be upon His shoulders.
Mhm.
And that was a real government that Isaiah is talking about. And so government has been ordained since God was here,
Okay.
and God's always been here.
Mhm.
He
Yes.
operates through the kingdom of God, which is government. And so that's one of the reasons why I have such a great passion. And all of us do. When we start talking, people say when you're drinking, I used to drink, used to hang out.
Mhm.
And people would say, boy, when you're drinking, when you're getting drunk, two things you don't talk about: religion and politics.
And that's all people want
Right?
to talk
That's
about.
all people want to talk about when they're drunk. I know God saved me.
What?
Well, what you doing on this bar stool? Okay.
Yeah.
So in any event, it's going to be an exciting year, 2026, and we're really looking forward to it. That's going to be probably the most exciting race is that sheriff's race because, again, Oscar Martinez is term limited, so he can't run again. He's not the incumbent. There will be we will have a brand new sheriff, and let me just call the names that I know so far. You got Jerry Williams.
Okay.
You have Edward Jenkins.
Mm.
You have Jason Gore.
Okay.
And these are the people who have already announced their candidacy.
Okay.
Can't file until January 7th, but they've already announced their candidacy. And Flores. And Jenkins and Flores currently work for the sheriff.
Oh.
Jerry Williams and Jenkins are friends and neighbors. I mean, they literally live down the street from each other in Crown Point. Make it make sense.
Wow. Well,
Jenkins is Sheriff Martinez's number 2. And Martinez is supporting Flores. This is just what I heard. Okay? So, like I said, I'm just teeing it up. It's going to be interesting. I'm just teeing it up for next week.
Ooh,
Okay?
I like to hear those conversations where
Absolutely.
you don't have to scrutinize your language.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be careful with your language,
right.
rather.
Be careful. The FCC
Yeah.
would say something about what we talking about.
Yes.
Because when we get in the car, we'll talk about it.
I volunteer.
Yeah, look, hey, it's gonna be hot on Spark Speaks in January.
Okay.
Okay, just letting y'all know this is gonna be the place to be
Mm.
because we got the inside scoop.
Wow.
And nobody will be talking like this about the elections because everybody owes somebody.
And we don't.
We
Especially,
owe no man.
it's
We only owe God. How much fun is that?
oh my, it's freedom.
Yeah. And no, I can't
It's
be bought. Understand that. Now, you can pay me for my services,
it's ooh,
but I can't be bought.
okay.
Okay? Yes.
Mm-mm.
On to the next subject.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. How about your president
Who?
bombing Nigeria?
Let me see. Obama's not in office anymore.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Come on.
Okay. So on Christmas Day, and he called it a Christmas present
Yes.
to the terrorists, to the so-called terrorists, because if you talk to the people in Nigeria, they don't have a terrorist problem
Right.
that is religiously inspired.
Right.
Okay. Um,
According to their own words.
according to their own words. And that's why I love social media. That's why I love the globalization of information, because we may not have heard this story.
True.
Okay. So over the weekend, I'm sorry, on Christmas Day, a day that is supposed to be peaceful, a day that we celebrate. Y'all, I don't care when Jesus was born. All I care is that he was born. So don't y'all argue with me about that's not the real, I don't want to hear that, okay? All I know is that he was born,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
But we're supposed to be enjoying. We had a great time.
Yes, we did.
On Christmas Day, we went over
It's-
Auntie Betty's house. We ended
it's-
up at Auntie Betty's house after,
Yes.
some traveling. We ended up at Auntie Betty's house and we hung out. We had some turtle cake. Thank you, Auntie.
Yes. Thank you, Aunt
That's
Betty.
the best. My aunt makes the best turtle cake. Our aunt makes the
Ooh.
best turtle cake.
Yes.
She does. And she says she don't even eat it no more. Like, I really don't eat my cheesecake no more.
Ah,
I love the taste of my cheesecake, but I make so many.
I understand. Because I don't do greens. It's like I do greens. I
Exactly.
cook them and
Oh my God, her greens are
it's
so good.
I totally understand what you're saying. So is your cheesecake. I got one
Now-
in the freezer right now.
See? Now, my mac and cheese is still just. I mean, I can eat that for breakfast.
I did. I had some for breakfast.
Wait a minute, y'all should have saw us on Christmas Day enjoying our own food. And my son is back there smiling, Sway back there smiling. He like, the food was so good. But anywho,
Yeah.
we
come on.
end up
It's
having a good time. We're laughing, we're eating, we're enjoying family's company. And at the same time, Trump is bombing black folk in Nigeria. And this is the issue that I have with that is that you're talking about, you have a problem with ISIS, you have a problem with Muslims, you got a problem with, if you were to say out loud, Allah Akbar, people run for the hills, right? Because you know that they have a religious um, reason for what they're doing, and they're passionate about it, right? Is not that the same thing? You defending Christianity in another country? You don't even defend Christianity here,
No,
dude.
you don't.
You have no idea what it is to be a Christian. You say you don't even pray. You don't ask God for forgiveness.
Mm-mm.
Okay? You held the Bible upside down. Remember that?
Yes.
We know you don't read the Bible.
No respect.
So what are you
period.
talking about? You're defending Christians. Okay?
That's not the truth.
It's some BS.
And you know the real reason.
Because right next to Nigeria, you have the country of Niger. And Niger has the greatest quantity of uranium
That's right.
in the world. And they export that uranium to assist other countries in producing nuclear weapons. So when you have a uranium enriched weapon, that's next level warfare. And this is what he, along with gold and other natural resources.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, when they first started talking about bombing Nigeria, it concerned me because I just started a couple months, maybe 2, 3 months ago, started listening to an apostle out of Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Joshua Selman.
Okay.
Apostle Joshua Selman. Apostle Selman is probably one of the baddest. I mean, this guy prays. He has miracle services, and I just become a follower of his ministry.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm hollering at you right now,
Oh,
Apostle Selman. I know you
yes.
don't know me, but I'm here right now, WJOB in Hammond, Indiana. I'm from Gary. We're from Gary,
Yes.
and I started praying for the city of Abuja, which is
Okay.
where his ministry is right now headquartered,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And little did I know, here comes a story about Abuja being bombed,
Wow.
and nobody got hurt.
And
In a
nobody.
little village called Jabo,
Mm-hmm.
where some of the missiles ended up exploding,
Mm-hmm.
which was about 500 meters away from their only hospital, and nobody got hurt.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
That's right.
And I'm going to attribute it to the prayers, because I know I wasn't the only one praying, but I feel real special that God chose me to pray
Okay. Okay.
for the city of Abuja.
That's remarkable.
It is absolutely remarkable. So now we have Dr. Umar Johnson,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and he'd been talking about the natural resources that are in the area of Nigeria, Niger, and Burkina Faso, in that area,
Okay.
and that this is what Donald Trump is trying to get. We know they've been raping Africa since the beginning of
Since
time.
the beginning of time. And those Nigerians said, come on, Trump. We got some mosquitoes that will give you malaria just by one bite. Come on.
And then the president of Niger
Yeah.
have banned U.S. nationals, like Trump banned folk from Nigeria and all of the Caribbean countries.
Yeah.
The countries that he called S-hole.
Uh-huh.
He called them S-hole countries.
Yeah.
And now you're over there defending Christians in those S-hole countries. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that. You think we boo-boo the fool? What did Malcolm say? You've been bamboozled. You don't think that, you don't really think we're that stupid, do you?
Hey, let Farrakhan talk about him.
Or let Nicki Minaj talk. Who, by the way, is not a U.S. citizen. She's an undocumented Trinidadian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, absolutely she is. Absolutely. And you can't speak for us, ma'am. You can't speak for us. So she's lost she lost her black card.
And I'm sorry, the Reverend Louis Farrakhan. I'll never call him by his just last name because he
Absolutely.
deserves that respect.
Absolutely he does. Absolutely. Regardless of as far as I'm concerned, what his issues are. And just like Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, I don't agree with everything Farrakhan says.
Okay.
I don't agree with everything Dr. Umar says. So I don't cancel them, but I don't cancel them.
Right. Right.
Because I disagree. Okay? You and I disagree.
Yes.
But I don't cancel my sister because we may have a disagreement.
Absolutely.
We work through what our disagreements are and then agree to disagree,
yes.
with mutual respect.
Absolutely.
And that's what it used to be like until MAGA came.
Until
I remember when the Tea Party first got started.
oh, that's
Exactly.
yeah.
MAGA is the Tea Party on steroids. Okay, that's what they were born out of. In any event, our time.
No.
Yes, I kid you not.
Oh.
We didn't even get to talk about the renaming
That's why I said don't
of
talk
the
about
Kennedy
them bears so
of
much.
the It was only a couple minutes.
I know.
The
Okay.
renaming of the Kennedy Center, and that's in our segment of Make It Make Sense.
Okay.
So they renamed the Kennedy Center, and they did it illegally
Yes.
because it actually takes an act of Congress to rename it. But since Trump don't care nothing about what the law says, they did it. They changed the name. He said that they had a unanimous vote. The vote was not unanimous because one of the representatives said that they muted her microphone. Okay, and they took the vote. Well, these are all Trump appointed, because even Shonda Rhimes resigned from the board. Okay.
Okay.
In any event, they renamed it, and people have been canceling up the yazoo. They
Yes.
canceled the Christmas Eve concert.
Sure did.
They canceled the Hamilton tour.
Yes.
Okay, that's supposed to run from March through April at the Kennedy Center. But guess who showed up and performed?
Denise Williams.
Our Gary's own Denise Williams, and that was so disappointing to me.
And
that is for us. Make it make sense, Niecy.
Okay.
Make it make sense, Niecy. And I really need you to make it make sense.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Because we have to stand on business. At some point, I believe it was Martin Luther King who said, if a man won't die for something, he won't stand for anything.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So, again, is it worth it? Because I lost a great deal of respect for Gary's own Niecy Williams for performing. Okay? Because if it was anybody else, we would have said, what you doing?
Exactly.
Okay? Anyway, make it make sense, Niecy. Look, love you, sis.
I love you back, sis.
Thank you to our producers, Lynette and
Yes.
Swade. We appreciate you guys. And Happy New Year, everybody. The next time we see you guys is going to be 2026. Can't wait to get rid of this year. In the meantime, Spark Speaks Podcast, we're out.
Oh, hallelujah.